It was the beef, man.
All right, we're here. Winston is leaving tonight. He's flying out, and so Jim and I are heading off to a party with Dev Express and Telerik tonight. But I thought that we'd have a small convo, a quaint little discussion about what was the biggest thing that we saw this week that really impressed us and that we're excited about. So I'll start with the woo. So Winson, what was the number one thing for you? What was the thing that really left its mark?
No secret, not even a close contender. It was the beef at lunch.
It was the beef at lunch today. That brisket was amazing.
Phenomenal brisket. I had crickets that went well with the beef.
Winston actually did eat 3 crickets today. 3 bacon flavored biscuits.
Cheese bacon flavored.
Cheese bacon flavored crickets.
Crickets, yes.
So it was amazing. A close second, I would have to say, would be the JavaScript work that's been done. Fairly phenomenal. I think we've only scratched the surface on what was actually done and what was actually presented. The tools surrounding that allowing us to develop and actually debug around that was super impressive. But I don't know, man. That's a very distant second from the beef.
Yes, the beef was good. All right.
I didn't get to try the beef. I ate the chicken. So I'm gonna have to say the best thing that I thought was I'm gonna kind of mirror what Winson said there. That HTML5, JavaScript, and CSS 3 being first-class citizens in the future. So full debugger support for JavaScript.
Well, that's okay. It's our waitress. Did you want more beer?
No, I'm good right now.
I'm good right now too. Thank you.
Full IntelliSense support. Like basically, they're just other languages like C# and VB, and they're all first-class citizens in the new Visual Studio 11. So I think that's the best.
Debug to cursor.
Yeah.
Debug to cursor.
That's a tip I learned.
You learned that, yeah. There's a lot of amazing stuff. So let's
Control dot.
one of the words of wisdom I think that we've learned here that let's not be too excited with all the energy that's in the air here about all the great developer preview stuff. You know, at the end of the day, what makes sense in the business, we don't know how much will actually be released. There's a great amount of energy and ideas here that we can leverage, to better ourselves, but let's not think that everything will be in the next release and change the world with one step. That's Winson Wu here, signing off on BizTalk MVP Live.
That was like one of those, end of Jerry Springer, thanks and be good to each other moments. That was
Dr.
crazy.
Oz and Jerry Springer all together.
All right, here. So for me, I actually echo what Winston was saying. There's a lot here that you could really get emotional about and passionate about, and people have been if you read the blogs and the Twitter stream. But I think we have to have a little bit of, let's leave here, let's take a deep breath, let's evaluate what we've seen and realize that, Windows 8 is still at the very least a year away. There's going to be a lot of changes. The one thing, though, that I saw that I thought was really amazing was what's coming out in ASP.NET MVC 4 and the additions, the things that they're adding in on the mobile side. So developing mobile web applications that not just for Windows 7, but also for iPhone and Android, making it easier for us to create web applications that will run on those browsers, and really great ways of taking advantage of HTML5, JavaScript, and jQuery. It's fantastic stuff. So there's a lot that was shown here, even though there was a lot that was coming soon or coming later. There's actually some things that are going to be released in the very near future that impact us now, and so I think that was another great takeaway. And the beef. All right, so for Winson and Jim, this is Darcy, and we'll have more video from the parties tonight where Jim and I will be drinking. And he'll be in Toronto.
On the way.
On the way.